Hey Brandon, this has been the last day and a half. This is Brooke in library reading a new book called Mimi.
Why?
Brittany and Ashley learned a new job, checking in and out
You're
books.
weird.
Why is weird?
Me? Sure.
Why do you need to look at the screen?
Today is day 3 and we have library.
Yes. Have they visited the museum and gotten? No. Okay, I'm not saying that. Then I know where we are. So. I think I know exactly where we are. Okay. I think we were talking a little bit about Petra and Calder and what it was like for them growing up, how Petra's parents were from North Africa, and did we get to hear the story of how she got her name? Oh, okay. I thought maybe we did. Maybe we'll start there. Okay. Like many kids in Hyde Park, Petra was a club sandwich of cultures. Her father, Frank Andeli, had relatives from North Africa and Northern Europe, and her mother, Norma Andeli, was from the Middle East. Petra didn't think much about what racial category she belonged to. Her family had let go of that way of looking at things a long time ago. She did know, though, that for many generations, on her mother's side, every first child who was a girl had been named Petra.
We are learning how to keyboard and how to sit up straight and use the proper way to type.
Hi Brandon, today's day 3 and this is what we're
Just
doing.
getting started. Go ahead and quit Safari or Firefox, and then shut down. Excellent. Okay.
We hope you come back soon. Hi Ethan, what are you writing about?
If a new student came to our school.
What?
If a new student,
Hi Brooke, what are you writing about?
the person I admire.
Who do you admire?
Brittany Shirk.
Thank you.
That's one. But this also leads into the fact that we're going to have lots of different people solving these problems many different ways, and that's okay. Okay, that's what's really cool about problem solving. Just because Zach uses a guess and check strategy and Dylan uses a working backwards, as long as we come to the same end answer, sometimes it doesn't matter how you solve it, which is really cool. Okay? So what are some of these strategies that we're going to use? What's one strategy that we might use? Victoria? You have a huge list. That's awesome. Where'd you get that? Did we do that in class? Cool. All right, give me one. Okay, so one strategy might be to draw a picture. So you're given information and you draw a picture to match it, and that picture will help you. Awesome. What's another one? Lindsay? Awesome. Yep, working backwards. I'm going to abbreviate a little bit. Okay, working backwards, where you start with the end and you go to the beginning. Awesome. Jennifer. Okay, you might just compare using the symbols. Okay, that might be one. Timmy?
Guess and check.
Awesome. Yep. I'm going to abbreviate, like I said, so you can abbreviate as well if you want to. Courtney. Okay. Brooke? Yeah, some of these are multiple steps. So that means one step is not going to be enough. Okay, you're going to have to figure out one step, use that answer, and move on to find another answer. Tristan, what else? Yeah, make a table. So that's the one that we worked on most recently, where you're given information and you create a table based on that information, and then that table will help you solve the problem quicker because it's a visual. It's a graphic source. Cheyenne, what do you have? Okay. Yep. It might be a pattern. I think one that we do today is kind of a pattern. Kind of reminds me of function tables. Okay. What else, Victoria?
Too much, too little.
Aha, nice. Too much. Too little. Okay. Look at how I've spelled too. T-O-O. Too much. Too little. Okay. What else, Brooke? Yeah, we might act it out where you're kind of using manipulatives to help you solve. Again, it's another visual. Okay? What else, Victoria? And then I'm coming back to Jennifer.
Logical reasoning.
Yeah, logical. What makes sense? Logical reasoning is what makes sense. You created it together. Jennifer, what's yours?
Graph.
Yeah. I'm going to put make a graph slash, or make a table, excuse me, slash graph. Okay? Another one?
Compatible numbers.
Yeah, compatible, use compatible numbers. Okay. You might just write a number sentence. Given the information, you might just write a number sentence. So I'm going to call it number sentence. Look how many different strategies there are here. Tons. Timmy, look at your postcard or your bookmark. Is there anyone there that we did not add to our list here? I'm going to ask Timmy right now. I think it's the other side of that. Yep, that side. Go through that, read that list for me.
Find a pattern, make a table, work backwards, guess and check, draw a picture, make a list, write a number sentence, use logical reasoning.
Awesome. So the only one we didn't have there is a list. There are tons more. Victoria has a list of 21. What do you have? Brooke has a list of about 21 also. So there are tons of different ways to solve problems. And today, it's going to be our job to figure out which of those strategies is going to work best based on the problem. Okay?
Hey Brandon, we're going to read Hey Owl to you. Owl, owl, a nice man, a quiet man, a janitor, lived in a room on the west side with his faithful dog, Eddie. They ate together, they worked together, they watched TV together. What could be bad? Plenty. Look at this dump. Eddie growled. We can't have a house. A little backyard to run around in for a change. Oh sure, Al snapped. Today it's a house you want. Tomorrow, who knows, maybe the moon. The moon? The moon? Eddie howled. Pigeons lived better than us. No, life wasn't easy for Al and Eddie. They were always working, always struggling. It was something. It was always something. One morning, while Al was shaving, a voice called to him. "Hey, Al," it said. Al turned and saw a bird, a large bird. "Al," said the bird, "are you working too hard? Still struggling and going nowhere? Listen, I got a piece for you. I got a place for you. No worries. No cares. It's terrific." Said Al. He was confused. Al, you need a change. Tomorrow, come and be my guest. Eddie too. You'll see, you'll love it. Then with a few flaps, bird was gone.
The large bird appeared, and Al and Eddie were ferried thousands of feet upward to an island in the sky. Unbelievable! Lush trees, rolling hills, gorgeous grass, birds flitting to and fro, waterfalls casted into shimmering pools. "Would you look at this view?" Eddie said. "Wow," said Al. So Brandon, I hope you're liking the story so far. Birds sang and brought them food. They ate, they drank, they swam, they sunbathed. They never had it so good. So Al, is this so terrible?" the large bird asks. "What a life," Al cooed. "A guy could live like this forever." The days passed blissfully as memories of their old life slowly faded. Al and Eddie decided that it was a stag. But ripe fruit soon spoils. One morning, Al woke up and shrieked, "Eddie, look at us! We're turning into birds!" Indeed, their eyes were a little beady, their noses were beak-like. "We've got to get out of here," he croaked. Wings sprouted, tails and feathers flumped. "Take us back! Take us back!" Eddie cried. "I don't want to be a bird. I'd rather mop floors." He honked. They both slapped furiously and rose again. "Follow me," Al squawked, but Eddie in a frenzy. He was flying higher and higher in circles. Exhausted, straining to stay aloft, he plugged into the open sea and was gone. Al barely made it home in one piece. Alone without his friend, he was heartbroken. But fortunately, Eddie was a talented swimmer. In no time, he had found his way back home west side. "Eddie," Al cried. "Oh, Al, paradise lost is heaven is found."